Alright, so got a few questions from people from some of the other autel videos that I put on here about updating this thing. I went ahead and I normally don't connect mine to the internet unless I'm updating, but right now it's connected. It connects just like any other Android tablet. You can see there's 103 different updates for this thing. It's pretty easy to do. A lot of times when I first got this one, there was only one that said system update. You update the system and then go through here, and then you have to update whichever brands you want, and the brands that you don't want to use, you can just take those out. And there's two sections. One's the diagnostic tab, one's the tire pressure monitor tab. But just to go through here and look, looks like most of these are just an update for the language for when, I guess, for when it's telling you to go through different steps for resetting it. But just to go through an easy one like Chevrolet, just hit your update or your download button. Downloading 100%, installing, done. It's that easy. Seems like the bigger files are mainly in like Mercedes and BMW, because evidently autel focuses more on Mercedes and BMW and some of those. Like, it's mainly for the diagnosis thing than TPMS, but let's look and see on the BMW if it went as fast as Chevrolet. Looks like it will. Like I say, I guess it's just adding the language for the instructions whenever you're programming tire pressure monitors. I think I've already updated all of the brands that I will actually be using for. Oh, here we go. Volkswagen, Audi, Bentley, Lambo, so forth and so on. This may be a bigger one because it's different brands. This is the actual diagnostic menu. And normally I'll give you a little description right here. Optimize function menu, But, and then it'll tell you, like for Fiat, it says add models 2016 FB500X. New ECU information, new text, electronic handbrake stuff. It'll give you a description for what you're actually doing. But we'll wait and see how long this takes to download it. We're at 9% right now on Volkswagen. Like I say, this is the ms906ts. So far, it's been a pretty good machine. The only real complaint I have so far is I haven't been able to scan. It has an adapter for OBD1 GM stuff, but I can't get it to communicate with it. And I don't know if it's me or if it's some kind of compatibility issue, or it might even been the vehicle that I've tried it on. I've only tried it on one vehicle. But if you go back through the brand menus, the first ones that it tells you to do, or gives you the option to do, are 96 model. Obviously OBD1 is 95 and back. Alright, 32%, so that's not terrible. And after it goes through all this, it'll probably take about another minute to install it, and then it'll all be good. Like I say, these things, they take different amounts of time depending on, I guess, how much information is in the program. It also gives you a little date right here that tells you the version number and the date that that version came out, if you ever need to know that. I don't know why you would. I'm just going to leave this in real time so you actually have an idea of how long it really takes. When you first get the machine, when you go through and update all the brands that you're going to use it on, you probably plan on being there for a while, like a couple hours. Maybe not a couple hours, maybe an hour. Because I did all the major brands, Volkswagen, mainly GM, because that's what I focus on. Ford, Dodge, let's see what else, like Porsche. I normally keep Fiat updated in case somebody brings me one of those little junk wagons. This isn't showing all the other ones, but it's not showing all the main brands because they've already been updated, like, you know, Dodge, Chevrolet, Ford, so forth and so on. All right, 71%. I think one better thing about these machines, as opposed to like a snap-on though, if you actually pay to update your machine before the warranty runs out, it renews your warranty for either, depending on which one you have, like if you have a MK808 or whatever it is, as opposed to like a ms906 or whatever. I think some of them are 1 year and some of them are 2 year. But like I say, whenever you pay to update it, it renews, on this machine, it renews a 2-year warranty. So it kind of gives you peace of mind, I guess, if, hopefully I don't ever have to try to get this thing warrantied out, but I guess if I do, we'll see. Because I'll probably go through and pay it. I think it's like $600 to update it for another 2 years. Which, if you know Snap-on, I think they start at like $1,000, and if you have like a top of the line machine, I think they're more like $1,500. I had a Snap-on Virus before this machine, and I just got tired of paying for that and sold it. All right, now we're on installing. So we're 7 minutes in, and we've updated a couple of the tire pressure monitor tabs, and we're on the Volkswagen tab right now still. So I'm gonna guesstimate roughly on these bigger files, which this is also different brands, like I say, Volkswagen, Audi, Bentley, Lambo, Seat, Skoda. So if you're doing something that's more just plain, like just the Chrysler tab or something, you may, like some of these tabs will update in like 30 seconds. Just depends on the data and the size of the file. %, installed. I'm gonna try to make some more videos on this Max Assist, because when I bought this, there were like none available except for the guys that work for Autel that are trying to sell you some kind of scan tool and make you all these promises, but want you to pay like an extra, basically pay the MSRP as opposed to paying one that somebody sold retail. And I really didn't plan on this video to be 10 minutes long, because I know most people hate to sit here and just watch for 10 minutes, but hopefully most people just scan through it until the screen changed. I'll probably make a couple more videos of using this thing, and we can see how it works. All right, 100%. Bam. Check marks on there, it's done. So then, scanning through here, a couple other things. This MaxiFix thing is like their forum. Well, it's a link to their forum. MaxiScope. I'm pretty sure you could probably use any Android scope for that. Everybody says that they don't work very good, but I think as long as you're only doing it on one channel, it'd probably be fine. Remote diagnosis. That is something with autel. If you have an internal problem in this machine, I think, or if you need help with a car, I think they can do it remotely and control the machine from wherever they are. Digital inspection is just for like a bore scope. I've linked just a regular cheap $15 eBay Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, whatever bore scope to this thing, and it works fine. Same ones that they like sell on Facebook on pop-up ads. All this stuff, it's, you know, if you have questions, just ask. I'll try to make a video on it. And like I say, different brands. I kind of wish that they would have a tab right here for your most used one. That way, when you turn it on, it would have like the last, on one page, like the last, however many this is, the last 12 brands that you've used on the first page. That'd be nice, because I mainly only use GM anyway. And then like I say, I've deleted some of the weird oddball stuff that that would never ever be used. And then some of it's still on here, like Skoda. What the hell's a Skoda? But anyway, that's that video. I'll make some more. If anybody's interested in buying one of these things, so far it's been a pretty good machine. I've had it for 6 months, I guess. So, take it easy.